This is not a game. This is a job interview from hell.
That job interview has attracted Britain's most ambitious business talent, as each year they come face to face with the capital's toughest taskmaster, Sir Alan Sugar.
One of you is going to get a job working for me.
Over 12 weeks, Sir Alan tests every business skill.
This task is all about advertising.
Every single person in their team has to be the best.
You're going to make some money.
We really are.
Let's go, 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 go!
I'm going to have to win this now if it kills me.
As the pressure mounts, the best laid plans go wrong.
Stop with it.
I am your boss.
I'm doing this, you idiot, for you!
And some terrible decisions get made.
We need 100 chickens. Put your frying pan on top. Chicken sausages.
Perfect.
Tonight, we look back over 3 years of The Apprentice.
You're fired.
And at some of the worst decisions ever.
Morning.
The tasks themselves are quite basic business principles, so that side of it's easy. The difficulty lies in the time constraints that you're under, and the other thing is you've got a team of people in the real business world that'll be working with you. Unfortunately, I found people were working against us.
Even though you're in a team, you are on your own, really on your own.
The team that comes in with the most commission is going to win. The team that doesn't, one of you will get fired.
It's a high-stress environment, and not least because what you do is going to be recorded and shown to millions of people, you know, especially if you've messed up.
One key to business success and winning any apprentice task is leadership. Something discovered too late when the power of becoming project manager went to the head of twice bankrupt Rory Lang.
I am your boss.
Designing a new product for the multi-million-pound British dog market turned team leader Rory into the manager from hell.
Working for Rory, oh,
Rory had an appalling management style.
what an absolute cock as a leader.
Discipline, guys, is something I go fucking crazy for, right?
Oh, I hate to tell you, but I saw a bit of Rory in myself.
If you are over-talking and saying, just this, can I just that, and the rest of it, I will send you out.
I did have a whinge of embarrassment as I watched Rory, because there have been times when I wanted to say exactly the same. Could you shut up? Could you do that? Could you please say this in this way?
Can you please try and stop swearing? Okay, it's just horrible to listen to.
Rory tried to take a strong, firm grip with the team and shake it out and say, look, we do it my way or no way at all.
I don't really know where the autocratic kind of behaviour came from. I think it was just the characters that were in the group. We needed discipline.
And if you're going to do brainstorming and all that kind of stuff, you take your jackets off, please. Okay? Take your jackets off.
You want to take our jackets off?
Jackets off, yeah, please.
When he told us to take our jackets off, I nearly told him to fuck off, to be honest.
There he was, thinking in really school prefect terms of how you establish authority. You all take your shirts off and I'll keep my jacket on. That will tell you that I'm in charge. Sod that. It doesn't tell you anything except that you're a bit of a prat.
And if you can do it without getting into trouble, can you take off your ties as well?
People need to earn their right to be the boss. People should know who the boss is by the way they conduct themselves and the manner in which they do things, not by the fact that they're the only one wearing a jacket.
Take it down.
Yeah, happy with that.
Right, next one. Next one.
Determined to stamp his control on the team, Rory forced through his own idea, a utility belt for dog walkers. He called it the Pooch Pouch.
Grab your dog, put the strap over you, grab the belt, goes over itself.
Should be called the poo pouch, shouldn't it? What an absolute load of crap.
Such an item has not been invented because nobody needs it.
Got a bottle on there, a place for a ball, biscuits pouch, all that kind of stuff.
You know, when you take a dog for a walk, you you put the lead in your pocket, you put your plastic bag for poopy scooping in your pocket. You don't need a special dog walker's belt, otherwise it would have been invented 100 years ago.
I didn't really feel that the utility strap was bad until it was on.
Look at that pull in this.
Maybe.
The Rambo belt or whatever the hell it was called was just awful.
It looked like something a gorilla would wear.
I'm not sure that
in the current climate, it's good to look like a terrorist when you're walking your dog.
When his pooch pouch got to the boardroom, originality was all Rory could claim.
It does fulfil the task of being innovative.
Well, it's got some originality.
Yeah.
You've got to find an original nutter to want to go and wear it, first of all.
But it was the challenge to his leadership style that was to be Rory's undoing.
So I have had roadworks next to me for the whole of this project.
It was apparent on that task that there was a big personality clash between Rory and Trey.
So do you want to go outside and leave him a nice message?
We don't leave swearing nasty messages on
I didn't ask you to
messages.
swear, I asked you to leave a nice message.
No, we just let them come back when they're ready.
Can I leave them a message?
No, you can't.
Rory lost my respect very early on with the way he spoke to people, with the way he managed.
IT consultant Trey Azam wouldn't take orders from anyone.
When Trey sniffs a weakness, he'll go after you and he'll take you down.
If you fucking do as you're fucking told, don't talk
what
to
I'm
me
saying
like
is,
fucking five because you're
no
fucking
one
me
is.
up now.
You're a complete moron. Fucking nuts.
I've never really met someone like Trey, someone who was so finely tuned to wind me up.
Okay, you're killing me. Please.
Yep.
None of this back chat and the rest of everyone else, right? Enough.
Yeah.
Okay?
What about 50% of your team not being here? What about their back chat? You don't want to tell them, but you're going to tell me over here trying to help you fix this problem.
The only reason you are here is because your back chat is getting so bad. It's unbelievable. Enough.
Right,
but
thank
enough.
You. Right. Stop talking to me. I'm going to stop talking to you. Don't wind me up.
That scene with Rory, when Rory says, "I am your boss," quality scene, one of my favourite scenes ever in The Apprentice.
I'd just like you to do as you're told.
This bizarre moment when he sort of mounted his podium and, like a Shakespearean hero in the mode of Julius Caesar, announced, "I am your boss."
If you're going to talk to me on
Please,
the level.
can you go over
talk
there?
to me as a colleague. Don't talk to me like I'm a child. Don't talk to me like you're my boss. We're all working in this together for an ultimate
I am
aim.
your boss.
No, you're not my boss. You're
I am
my project manager.
your boss.
I am your boss.
Not my boss. You're my project manager.
Your boss.
The louder he asserted it, and the more rhetorically he said, "I am your boss," the more the viewing public sat on sofas all over the United Kingdom and shouted back, "Oh no, you're not!"
You're nothing to me at this moment.
Please,
No, please,
go
please.
over there. A friend at home wants a T-shirt for me. It says, "I am your boss" on the front, and it says at the back, "You're nothing to me." So, but it was needed at the time, and it flowed, and
He is going to make mincemeat out of you, Sunshine, if you do not start speaking up for yourself, okay? One thing he can do is bunny, and you look like you got your tongue stuck at the top of your mouth.
Trey, you could see him just twitching. I'm gonna let him have it any minute now. I'm boiling. I'm gonna let him have it.
Trey.
Yeah.
Make mincemeat out of him.
Bam!
You're incompetent to work with somebody like me.
Lloyd.
You're up there in terms of what you've achieved. He's not. As a specialist in my area, I tried to advise as best as I could. He wasn't willing to listen when I asked.
You're listening to orders. You take your orders.
Yes, sir.
You can come back anytime you want.
Okay, listen. I've got remote control in my hand here now, an imaginary remote control. You're on pause. Okay. Now play. Off you go.
He is continually butting in, son. He's not a team player.
Apparently I took up 80% of his time.
You're on pause
Sorry.
at the moment.
This is a competition where one person's going to win. If you can find a weakness in somebody else and you can expose that weakness, then it's an advantage. And when you take me on in a challenge, you're setting yourself up for defeat.
You're a disaster. I'm sorry. A total, absolute disaster. I've given you the opportunity of trying to sort yourself out here, and you haven't. You're fired.
I think he was controlling in the worst way, and I think his horrible invention of that nasty belt with a bit of toilet paper attached pretty much summed up his talent. Nothing.
If too much control can be fatal, failure to show leadership can be just as deadly, as discovered in the first series by Paul Teresi.
You're going to be shooting from here?
Asked to create an ad campaign for a new CD player, project manager Paul preferred directing the cameras to leading